Okay, so we are starting this project by making the center of my granny squares, which is also the center of my flowers. All 50 of them. The next step was to make the petals of the flowers. I picked 5 colors and needed to make 50 squares, so each color got 10 squares each. On to step 3, turning all these circle flowers into granny squares. Aren't they just the softest, squishiest looking squares ever? And then, because I was not going to attempt to join these squares with that fuzzy yarn, I went around all of them with just regular number 4 worsted weight yarn. Much better. All the edges are cleaned up and ready for the worst part, joining. I like to join 2 rows at a time and then add those rows together so that I don't have to build the whole thing on my lap the entire time. Once they are all joined like this, I go back the other way to join the other sides together. Next, I'm just trimming loose ends off the back. Not those white ends, those will need to be woven in later. Now for the border, which is 10 rows of single crochet. The reason I made it so wide is because I really wanted to add more color. So I made the border big enough so that I could add a stripe of each of the flower colors. And here she is. Using this chenille and fluffy yarn really gave it more dimension, texture, and definition. I just wanted something with a little more detail than my usual very flat granny squares. And while I had a lot of fun on this project, it was very tedious with lots of steps and color changes, so it wasn't my favorite blanket to make, but I do love how it turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, I kind of came up with this as I went, so let me know if you want a tutorial.